Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. Ah, that's just great. Megabytes, terabytes, downbytes, gigabytes. Think! Tank!
Ahoy, me land jamming friends! This here's Captain Bob with a different kind of cool running. I can't get back to my beautiful home in Jamaica cause I'm stuck in this tank. No worries, man. I got me Rasta sub and me dreads swinging to the music. Look at this.
Can you help Captain Bob? He's jamming in his soul.
Okay, here's the deal. Now I'm gonna show you three things. And you got to tell me what they all got in common. But you got to do it before the water runs out of my tank. Let's go, gang. We got to get jamming.
Use your eyes, use your brain before his crews go down the drain.
Like I said, we got three things. We got muscles, the truth, and the rubber band. What do they all have in common? Quick, the level's dropping. Muscles, the truth, and the rubber band. We're almost at the bottom, man. Do you see it now? You're all things you stretch. Ain't that ripping? You can stretch your muscles, you can stretch the truth, and you can stretch your rubber band. Now this is fun. Next clue.
Before old Bob hits the bottom, find what these three got in common.
What's this now? We got a moose, a clown, and a car. Can you figure out what ties them all together? Dig hard. The water's already running away. Come on, people. You got a moose, a clown, and a car. Hurry! That drain big lagging. Time's up, man. You're all things with horns. Beep, beep. Ain't that something to play with? A moose has got horns, a clown has a horn, and the car has a horn. Well, that's it for today. Join me in me take next time for another round.
We have Captain Bob, now he's jamming in his soul.
Work. Game time in 10 seconds. Next game up, mug shots.
My name's Verity. I bust bad guys. You want to help? Come on in. We got 4 suspects pinned down. 3 of them are guilty. Listen to their stories and spot the mistakes. The ones that lie did the crime. Today, we're interviewing the Lemon Sisters. Seems 3 of them broke into the public library and reshelved all the books. The savages. Remember, only one of these mugs is telling the truth. The other 3 are lying. Let's start with Honey Lemon.
I was at the doctor. My teeth have always been crooked, and since that just wouldn't do, I went to the orthopedist to get braces. Don't I look beautiful? See?
A real stunner. But does an orthopedist put on braces? Let's move on to Candy Lemon.
I'd catch my death at a dusty old library. I was at the planetarium. I saw the red planet, Venus.
Is Venus the red planet, or is she playing us for a sucker? Next up, Sugar Lemon.
Verity, verity, verity. You must know that I would never touch a book. I was in Austria. I saw kangaroos and then went scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef. Truly, verity, a library.
Are there kangaroos in Austria? We only have one sister left. The youngest Lemon sister, Puddin'. Guess they were running out of names.
Verity, you simply must believe me. I was at the art gallery during this horrible event. I was looking at the painting called Still Life with Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh. I'd never reshelve. Ever.
Did Van Gogh paint still life with sunflowers? Once again, the guilty ones practically confessed. Did you spot the mistakes?
I went to the orthopedist to get braces.
Honey's bitten off more than she can chew. You go to an orthopedist if you break a bone. If you want braces on your teeth, you go to an orthodontist.
I'd catch my death at a dusty old library. I was at the planetarium. I saw the red planet, Venus.
Seems like Candy's in a different solar system. The red planet is Mars, not Venus.
I was in Austria. I saw kangaroos and then went scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef.
Sugar, sugar, sugar. Maybe the library would do you some good. Kangaroos and the Great Barrier Reef are in Australia, not Austria.
I was looking at the painting called Still Life with Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh.
Puddin' may have a silly name, but she sure knows her artwork. Vincent van Gogh did paint still life with sunflowers. So, like the old saying goes, when life hands you lemons, throw 'em in jail.
Who's got the next game? Next game coming up. Greetings. Game time. Captain Bones.
Ahoy, matey! Shiver me timbers! Yo ho ho! Look alive, ye lollygaggers! I'm the incredibly dead Captain Bones. I've been sailing the seven seas for an eternity, and I'll tell ya, I'm a bored stiff. The only thing that saves me from going stark raving mad is making up math puzzles using nothing but me own bones. Now watch closely, and just do as I say, or I'll surprise the life out of ye. Just watch me bones. Let me show you what I mean. Now, you know that 1 and 1 don't come up to 6. But can you fix her up so she makes sense? Just by moving one of me bones? Can you see how? There you have it. 7 minus 1 equals 6. Weren't nothing to it. Got the idea now, you river dancing, Barney watching sleeper with the lights on? Here's one for ye to puzzle out without me help. First, let me shuffle up me bones. If you think 7 plus 3 equals 9, then you're already done for, and there's nothing to do but mourn the passing of your brain. You best know that 7 plus 3 equals 10. So, to fix me bones, you're to move only one of them, just like I showed you a moment ago. Now think, man. Think for all you're worth. 30, 16, and all right, here's a clue for ye. Me bone you're to move has but a short ways to go. Only one number needs to change. You salad dressing on the side ordering sissy. 9 is 7 plus what then, eh? All right, enough already. I'm dying over here. The answer is 7 plus 2 equals 9. As if you can count that high, you belly-quivering, thumb-sucking scallywags. Wake up and smell the puzzle. I can solve her with one eye tied behind me back. Now, get out of me sight. That is, if I had any.
That was cool. Let's play another. Like totally Paige and Sage.
Hey guys, check it out. Here's Paige and Sage. They're like identical twins, and they even look alike. Anyway, even though they like totally look alike, if you totally scoot up to the screen real close, you'll see 10 differences on each side of the picture. Today we're at the mall. Think you can find the differences? Awesome. You got 60 seconds.
So clueless. Whatever.
Time's up. Awesome. Let's name the differences together. Paige's got a Sap shopping bag. Sage's is from Our Money. Their jeans are different colors, but both hot. Paige is chomping on a sub, and Sage digs pizza. And if you look next to Sage, there's a palm plant. And next to Paige is a fiddle leaf fig, whatever that is. Behind Sage is a phone booth, and behind Paige is a garbage can. Paige is standing in front of a computer store, while Sage loves to hang out at Chew This. Their tables are different shapes, and their cell phones are different colors. Check out the arrows! And Sage is wearing a hat. Like, oh my god, I can finally tell them apart. Only one thing, who am I trying to tell apart? I gotta bail. Till whatever. Howdy! Watch your backs! Coming through, coming through!
Hey, folks, this game is edible.
Dally-hoo, kids! How's it going? Your old pal Eddie Bull here at the exciting Walla Walla Washington Zoo. This week we're going to...
Eddie Bull, he's edible. He really is incredible. He's simply the best of the bunch. There's simply no disguising that he's so appetizing that we want him for
Hey, what do I look like, chopped liver? No! So why do these guys keep eating me? Let's see who's snacking on me this time. Whew. Okay, here's the first clue. This animal roams alone in parts of Asia. Now, these animals are born blind, but grow up to have excellent night vision. In fact, they can see 8 times better than humans at night. Whew, wouldn't that be nice? You wouldn't think so, but this animal loves the water and is an excellent swimmer. Now, for the last clue. There are only about 400 left in the entire world. Makes you want to roar, doesn't it? You got it? It's the Siberian tiger! The Siberian tiger! The Siberian tiger lives alone and is only found in Asia. They're born blind but develop especially strong night vision. Unlike other large cats, they love the water, and they're nearly extinct with only 400 left. Whoops! Time to go down the hatch!
Edible, he's edible. He really is incredible, and we want him for our lunch.
Come on, you buckets of bolts! Who are you gonna give to me? Get the lead out! Ooh, look at that! Wow! Hey, you want one? Here, take this. Bye! Word shake! Word shake!
Hello, bonjour. I'm very excited today. We're going to be mixing up some word shakes. Can you guess what I'm making? It's a little tricky because I have a strong French accent. So listen carefully. What you get when you put together the letters P and O. P and O. Into the pot they go. Let's have a look now. P and O. Get it? I give you a big hint. You can play on it. Get it? No? Piano! Piano! I am so funny, I hurt myself. Oh. Okay, next one. This one will make you laugh so much. What do you get when you take a roast duck and a tour map? It's not so tough. A roast duck and a tour map. Into the pot they go. Give me that. Give me. We stir them up good. And what do we get? Duck tour is where you go when you get sick. You must know this. Think about it. It's a duck tour! A duck tour! Oh, that's good, no? Okay, what are we doing now? I forget myself. Oh, yes. Here goes. We put together 2 body parts, a hand and a chin. Think carefully. It's a hand and a chin. We throw them into the pot, and with a little help, we stir them together. A hand and a chin. What could it be? I give you a clue. It make your car go. Do you see it now? It's a hand chin! A hand chin! A hand chin! Oh, I amuse myself so much here. What are you looking at? Okay, so now is the super duper finale, la pièce de résistance. Concentrate. What you get when you put together a lawn, a drum, and a cowboy hat. Think a lawn, a drum, and a cowboy hat. I throw them in the pot. I give you some time to think about it. We throw them up. Now, a lawn, a drum, and a hat. A lawn like you have in front of your house. A drum like you play in a band. And a hat that you wear on your head. Ooh, what could it be? Think about it. Aha! I will mix them up together. Here's where you go to clean your clothes.
Dixie, no, it's Elizabeth! Elizabeth! You're so funny! Laundromat! Oh, I cracked myself up! I don't think I can do anymore! I think I'm going to collapse! I think I'm almost on my knees! Oh no, I can't do anymore! Au revoir! I can't! Au revoir! I can speak! Oh, goodbye!
Hey there! Next game coming up!
Game cartridge loading. Check.
Real snake, ooh ah! Real snake, ooh ah!
In the dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer, 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 closer. The riddle is, what invention allows people to walk through walls? What invention allows people to walk through walls? What invention allows people to walk through walls? And the answer is the door. Of course, the door is the answer to another riddle. What do you open when someone knocks on it? I didn't say it was a good riddle. I think I'll leave now.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
It's the Siberian tiger! Unlike other large cats, they love the water. And they're nearly extinct with only 400 left.
If you think 7 plus 3 equals 9, then you're already done for. To fix me bones, you're to move only one of them. The answer is 7 plus 2 equals 9. You belly-quivering, thumb-sucking scallywag.
I was looking at the painting called Still Life with Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh.
Puddin' may have a silly name, but she sure knows her artwork. Vincent van Gogh did paint still life with sunflowers.
We got muscles, the truth, and the rubber band. What do they all have in common? You're all things you stretch. Ain't that ripping?
Well, that's it for now. See you next time. Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin.
Game cartridges assembling.
Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. I thought I fixed this. You know, I could have been a doctor, I could have been a mechanic. First game up, Radio Scramble.
Radio KBOS.
Hey, all you seniors and senioritas. Super salutations from your most significant brother, Jumpin' Johnny Jumble. Or as we say here,
Jumpin' Johnny Blend 2.
Can you dig it? That's because here at Scramblin' Radio, we mix 'em and you fix 'em. In other words, my name is really
Jumpin' Johnny Jumble.
And that's how it works. Cool sounds, confusing words, and you have to unscramble the letters we'll be throwing out at you. Let's get this gravy train out of the pot and onto your plate with the Disarrays and their brand new chart buster, Chillumint. Baby.
When it gets up to 12 o'clock, my stomach gets tied into a knot. My head starts to whirl. I think I'm gonna hurl. It must be that time. I mean, Chillumint time. Chillument's the time I look the best. Yeah, I like to stuff my face with all the rest. Chillument's the one, a whole lot of fun. It must be that time. I mean, Chillumint time.
Oh, yeah. That was the Disarrays with Lunchtime. Did you get that one, baby? Now it's time for another
Commercial spot.
When Johnny's hungry, he just moseys on down to Rocky's Rubigrams.
When your stomach's in a knot, Rocky's Rubigrams hit the spot. Don't be a booby, get yourself a Rubigram.
Rocky's Rubigrams are made just the way you like it, as long as you like your Rubigrams burnt. Because lately, Rocky's been having a real problem with the grill. So remember, it's Rocky's Rubigrams for the best hamburgers in town. Did you get it? And now it's time for
Scrambling Sports with Billy Bull.
Thanks, Johnny. A big shock in the world of sports yesterday as phenom Riggett Sodow announces he's given up football. Luckily for his fans, Sodow never played football, so it probably won't affect his game or the many commercials he appears on. Said the former Masters winner Sodow, all those other football players were a lot bigger, and I don't know how to play anyway. Golfer Riggett said he is also considering giving up lacrosse and cricket. By the way, I've been asked to write Sodow's autobiography entitled I'm Riggett Sodow, Tiger Woods. And that's it from the world of sports. And now, back to
Jumpin' Johnny Jumbo.
Thanks, Billy. So until we open up this noise party once again, this is Sayonara from
Jumpin' Johnny Belch.
That's Jumbo. Dig it.
Next game up, mug shots.
My name's Verity. I bust bad guys. You want to help? Come on in. We got 4 suspects pinned down. 3 of them are guilty. Listen to their stories and spot the mistakes. The ones that lie did the crime. Today we're interviewing the Felonious 4. Seems 3 of them robbed a toll booth yesterday. Remember, only one of these mugs is telling the truth. The other 3 are lying. First up, Lugnut Muldoon.
I didn't knock over no toll booth yesterday, Verity. I was taking singing lessons. Ever try singing the Star-Spangled Banner by that Betsy Ross? It ain't easy, I'm telling you.
What do you think? Did Betsy Ross write the Star-Spangled Banner? Or should Lugnut start singing the prison cell blues? Let's move on to Sam Bixby, a.k.a. Sammy Six Toes.
I'm strictly a juryman. You know that, Verity? What would I be doing hustling some toll booth? Besides, I wasn't even in state, okay? I was in Alaska snapping pictures of Mount Rushmore.
Is Mount Rushmore in Alaska? And how does that guy get past a metal detector? Next up, Scooter Hayes.
I remember yesterday like it was... Well, yesterday, I entered a dance contest with my honey, Sheila. We did the rumba, the twist, and the lambada. I would have won too if I hadn't hip-checked Sheila into the judges' table.
Ouch! Are those all dancers? Only one suspect left, Larry Coolidge, a.k.a. Larry the Lump.
I'm not gonna take the fall for those guys, Verity. During supper yesterday, I got some food stuck in my asparagus. You know, my food pipe. They had to rush me to the hospital.
I wonder, is the food pipe also known as the asparagus? Well, just like I figured, each criminal all but confessed. Did you spot the mistakes?
Ever try singing the Star-Spangled Banner by that Betsy Ross?
Muldoon's gonna feel right at home in Sing Sing. Betsy Ross didn't write our national anthem. It was Francis Scott Key.
I was in Alaska snapping pictures of Mount Rushmore.
Six Toes made a monumental error. Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota, not Alaska.
I got some food stuck in my asparagus. You know, my food pipe.
Lump's alibi is hard to swallow. Asparagus, in fact, is a vegetable, while the technical name for food pipe is really esophagus.
I entered a dance contest. We did the rumba, the twist, and the lambada.
That's some fancy footwork Scooter was doing. The rumba, twist, and lambada are all real dances. As for his buddies, they'll be doing a little number I like to call the jailhouse jitterbug.
More stuff. Work, work, work. Game time in 10 seconds. Skip pad, skip pad.
Hey, cats. It's your friend Sketch here to lay something heavy on you. Just 'cause you got eyes doesn't mean you always see. You got to get the whole picture before you really know what's going down. Don't believe me? Well, I'm going to show you some pages from my sketch pad, but not every page. See if you can tell what's happening before I show you the missing pages. You dig? Picture this. A fire was raging out of control through a big apartment building. There were firemen running all around that wild scene. Turns out this cat, a real cat, was still trapped inside the burning building. So a brave fireman climbed a ladder to pull her to safety. But the fire burned right through the ladder. And they fell straight to the ground. No need to worry, though. Neither of them were hurt at all. Not a scratch. How's that for crazy? Can you figure out what really went down before I lay the missing pages of my sketch pad on you? 'Cause it all makes sense. There might have been a trampoline or a big air mattress to ease the fall. But it's not that. They could have fallen into a lake or a pool, but it's not that. So you gotta ask yourself, when can you fall out of a tall building and not get hurt? Just remember, even though you've got a big ladder and a big building, don't mean you can't be at the bottom of them both. The cat was on the first floor. So like I've been telling you, when you really use your eyes, you're gonna draw the right conclusions.
Professor Rocket is in the house, and I'm here to bring you the good word on Psycho Man. Nothing rings my bell more than crazy math. Okay, here's how it works. I'll show you an equation, but instead of numbers, I will show you some pictures. Now here's the part where you come in. You figure out what numbers the pictures stand for and solve the problem. It's that easy. It is for me. Now get ready and stop your fidgeting around. Professor Rocket needs your full attention for Psycho Man. Let's start with the number of musicians in a quartet. Then add to it the number of people on a jury. And then divide it by the size of an octagon. Ooh, that's funny. I thought an octagon was somebody that lived on the planet Octagon. Stop laughing at me. You know what's funny? I'll tell you what's funny. I'm still smarter than you. Okay, now, you got the answer? You take the 4 people in a quartet. Add it to the 12 people in a jury. Divided by the 8 sides of the octagon. Don't you start with me. And the answer is 2. 2. I knew it all the time. Now, get ready for the next one. The number of pounds in a ton. Please do not drop that on my head. Plus the number of lenses in a monocle. A monocle. That is styling and profiling. Then take away the number of noses on your face. How you doing? Are you still breathing? Good. Now, what does it equal? We got 2,000 pounds in a ton, plus 1 lens and a monocle, minus the 1, unless you're one seriously weird looking dude, nose on your face, and the answer is 2,000. 2,000. That is one fat number. Okay, last one. Now don't be running to mama, because Professor Rocket gets highly emotional. You take the number of nickels in a 50-cent piece. Then subtract the number of kids in the Brady Bunch. Just the kids. Don't count the parents. And do not count Alice or that Oliver kid neither. What was up with him? Plus the number of points in a football touchdown. Let's do it up. Nickels and 50-cent pieces, 10. Minus 6 kids in the Brady Bunch, plus 6 points for a touchdown. Equals 10. 10. I think you're 10 ripping. You did it. And I know you want more, but I have no more to give. Professor Rocket is only one man. So back off. But don't go too far away, because I'll be back soon. And I'll be looking for you to play some more Psycho Man. Professor Rocket's out.
Watch your backs. Coming through, coming through. haunted house party.
Good evening and welcome to the haunted house party. Sorry, I think I got a cobweb stuck in my throat. Come on in, my little living party crashers, and mingle with the dead. I think you might find tonight's mystery guest frightfully smart. See if you can guess who is the guest with the magnificent mind.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have the correct time?
No, I don't have the time. However, I do have some theories about the space-time continuum.
Oh, that really doesn't help me out.
Oh, I apologize, miss. I'm just not any good at the cocktail party chit-chat.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Just give it a try. I'll start. What do you do for a living?
Nothing. I'm dead.
I mean, before you were dead.
Oh, I get it. Well, I was a physicist.
Were you any good?
Well, I didn't suck.
See, you're doing great. Now, I noticed you have an accent. Are you German?
Well, I was German, but then I became an American.
That's interesting.
Yes, and when I came to America, I continued to develop the theory of relativity.
You're losing me again.
E equals mc squared? Still nothing, huh? Anyway, it eventually led to the quantum theory and nuclear energy.
Oh, wait a minute. I know who you are.
Wait! You're going to give it all away. Let's give our viewers a chance to guess. Our mystery guest was a physicist who developed many incredible scientific theories, including the theory of relativity. He is, of course...
Hello, everybody. I'm Albert Einstein.
Well, it looks like he found his time in the haunted house quite hair-raising. Well, that's all for now. We're out of time.
Well, from a scientific standpoint, that is not strictly true. You see...
Cool it, big brain.
That was cool. Let's play another. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to play 10 seconds, where you've got to read between the lines and think up the answers before time runs out. So now you know how to play. You're on your own. You got 10 seconds. This is the story of, once upon a time. Next one. The answer is a broken heart. What's next? He could go all the way! It's touchdown! You got 10 more seconds to get the next one. The answer is, look before you leap. Well, that's it for now. So keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds until it's once more time to play 10 seconds.
Come on, you buckets of bolts. What are you gonna give to me? Get to let out. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Hey, you want one? Here, take this. Bye. Word shake. Word shake.
Hello, bonjour. I'm very excited today. We're going to be mixing up some word shakes. Can you guess what I'm making? It's a little tricky because I have a strong French accent. So listen carefully. Okay, what word do you get when you add together the words sea and crate? Sea and crate. Let's mix them together and see what we get. Sea with the word crate. Some of my most important recipes are this. You get it? A word that only a few people know. That's because it's a secret! A secret! Secret! It makes sense, no? Okay, we try another one. What do you get when you take a kitty cat's purr together with a pill? We put them in the pot. Thank you. And we mix them up together. And what do we get? Purr and pill. Here's a big hint for you. Is a color. Get it? Purple is purple. Purple. Purple is my favorite color. I got a good one here. You start with the letter N and add the letter E and a shopping mall. N, E, and mall. And up they go. We have the letter N and the letter E, the word mall. You know what you get? It is a creature. Any creature. Do you see? He's an animal. Animal. Okay, so now it's the super duper finale, la pièce de résistance. You ready? Take a ski, toss in a knee, and add the word deep for good measure. We put them in the pot. Here's a big hint for you. You can only do this in the water. And up they go. The words are ski, knee, and deep. Is what you might do in the summer when it is super hot and no one else is around. Okay, I must tell you the answer. I can't help myself. Skinny deep is skinny deep. Skinny deep. You get it? I can't catch my breath. I am dying here. My comedy is dangerous now. Okay, merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
Mystery Guest was a physicist who developed many incredible scientific theories, including the theory of relativity.
Hello, everybody. I'm Albert Einstein.
You take the 4 people in a quartet, add it to the 12 people in a jury, divided by the 8 sides of the octagon, and the answer is 2.
When can you fall out of a tall building and not get hurt? The cat was on the first floor.
I entered a dance contest. We did the rumba, the twist, and the lambada.
The rumba, twist, and lambada are all real dances.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time. Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. I don't understand. Every day it seems to be the same problem. Hey, folks! This game is edible!
Dally-hoo, kids! How's it going? Your old pal Eddie Bull here at the exciting Walla Walla Washington Zoo. This week we're going to...
Eddie Bull, he's edible. He really is incredible. He's simply the best of the bunch. There's simply no disguising that he's so appetizing that we want him for our lunch.
I've got good taste, but that doesn't mean I taste good. Can you figure out which animal just made me part of his complete nutritious breakfast? Okay, everybody, here's your first clue. It walks on 4 legs, but goes faster on 2. Second clue. All their babies are called Joeys, not just the boys. Okay, they only live on 1 continent. Now, here's the last clue. This animal doesn't need to carry a purse when it goes to the hopping mall. That's because it's the kangaroo. Ding, ding. The kangaroo. Hey, come up. Which means it walks but doesn't run. Its babies are called Joeys. It only lives in Australia, and it carries its babies in a pouch. Uh-oh. I'm out of here.
Eddie Bull, he's edible. He really is incredible. And we want him for our lunch.
Hey there! Next game coming up! Greetings.
Game cartridge loading. Check.
Radio Scramble!
Radio KBOX.
Hey, all you guys and guyettes, super bizarro greetings from your great yet modest radio spirit, Jumpin' Johnny Jumble, or as we say here at Scramblin' Radio,
Jumpin' Johnny Blend too.
Because here at Scramblin' Radio, we mix 'em and you fix 'em. In other words, my name is really
Jumpin' Johnny Jumble.
And I'm here to play the hits. Scramble up the words, and it's up to you guys to exactify the order of the letters I'm throwing out at you. So let's get this Titanic out of port and into an iceberg with today's hit. It's the Wadats with Draco.
He pulls his basketball shorts all the way up to his neck. He buys the ugly sneakers that the coolest dudes reject. He's really Draco. He's Draco. He doesn't stand a chance. He's hanging with his Draco pals, wearing Draco yellow check pants.
Man, that was some bad taste. Those were the Wadats with, you ready? Dorky!
Commercial spot.
And speaking of dorky, if you dorks and dorkettes are looking for the best place to pick up on super buys and unattractive clothing, follow the out-of-touch crowd down to Melvin's pre-owned Raredwoon.
If you're short of cash and want to take a chance, try some pre-owned Raredwoon underneath your pants. Someone else has tried them and put them to the test. So buy some pre-owned Raredwoon that someone else has messed.
Yeah, can you dig it? Whether you're a jockey or a boxer guy, I'll see you down at Melvin's pre-owned underwear. Oh, baby. And now, fellow soulmates and soulmettes, let's listen to the sweet sounds of Lanny Lost It with number 3 on the charts, Dipsut Snugs.
I got no talent, but I write a new one every day.
Oh, man.
My music really stinks.
Yeah.
And my lyrics,
Oh, yeah.
they don't rhyme.
They don't.
I'm writing Dipsut Snugs. They bring me no luck. Dipsut Snugs, every one of them sucks. Dipsut Snugs, they're really dogs. My Dipsut Snugs.
Yow, that was really bad. You know why? That was Lanny Lost It with stupid songs. Did you get that one, baby? Looks like they're rolling up the old floors at Scramblin' Radio. So that means goodbye and gotta fly from
Jumpin' Johnny on Belch.
That's Jumble. Dig it.
That was cool. Let's play another. Next game on the way. Dirty Pictures. Next game up, mug shots.
My name's Verity. I bust bad guys. You want to help? Come on in. We got 4 suspects pinned down. 3 of them are guilty. Listen to their stories and spot the mistakes. The ones that lie did the crime. Today, we're interviewing the robber barons. Seems 3 of them knocked over a liquor store yesterday. Remember, only one of these mugs is telling the truth. The other 3 are lying. First up, Lois Carnegie.
I can save you a lot of time, Verity. I'm the innocent one. Yesterday, I went to a costume party dressed as a cowgirl. I even wore a 10-gallon hat. You know, the ones that can hold 10 gallons of water?
What do you think? Does a 10-gallon hat really hold that much water? Let's move on to Morgan Pike, a.k.a. Morgan Applesauce.
I haven't run with the other robber barons in years. I've gone legit. Started up a quiet little business buying and selling old coins and bills. I could get you a good deal on an old $2 bill if you're interested.
A $2 bill? Do you buy it? Let's take a listen to Mitch Vanderbilt.
Look, Verity, you've got the wrong guy. I was bird watching yesterday with my nephew. We saw gulls, geese, and guppies.
Gulls, geese, and guppies. Are they all birds? Let's move on to Melon Ball Jones.
It's just like I told the cop that arrested me. I wasn't even anywhere near that toll booth. I can't even drive in this country. I'm from France, and we drive on the other side of the road.
I hope his driving's better than his accent. But which side do they really drive on in France? Well, just like I figured, each criminal all but confessed. Did you spot the mistakes?
I wore a 10-gallon hat. You know, the ones that can hold 10 gallons of water?
Carnegie's all washed up. Just like if she tried to put 10 gallons of water in that hat. A 10-gallon hat couldn't even hold 1 gallon of water.
I went bird watching. We saw gulls, geese, and guppies.
Vanderbilt's story is for the birds. A guppy is a fish, and not one of those flying ones either.
I'm from France, and we drive on the other side of the road.
Melonball knows his left from his right, but not his right from his wrong. In France, they drive on the same side of the road as we do.
I could get you a good deal on an old $2 bill.
The $2 bill's not nearly so phony as a $3 bill. So I guess you could say I buy Morgan's story. Now that I put this case to bed, it's high time I did the same.
To another episode of Here We Are, as we follow the adventures of two lost ears trying to find their place in the world. So, here we go!
Hey! What? Let's play!
What?
I said, let's play!
Wait till I get within earshot. That's better.
Okay, where are you when you hear this sound?
That's a man falling into a pillow from 60 feet in the air.
No, listen again.
Nope, I didn't get it.
That's because it's me throwing a fastball right past you.
Okay, but next time I do this.
I wish you hadn't done that.
Why?
Because it just landed on Old Man Johnson's pit bull.
That really bites.
Yes, he does.
Is it over yet?
No, the ball bounces and breaks Old Man Johnson's window.
How smashing!
So put them all together. And where are we?
We're in trouble. I got a sound for you.
What's that?
It's the sound of us getting out of here.
That concludes today's episode of Here We Are. And we are out of here.
Who's got the next
That's right. It's time for Psycho Math. I gotta tell you, nothing feels better than that. Okay, here's how it works. I'll show you an equation, but instead of the usual numbers, you will be getting some pictures. You know what I'm talking about? Pictures. Then you figure out what numbers the pictures stand for and solve the problem. That's right, solve it. I know you can. Let's start with the number of fingers on a monkey's hand. Cute little fellow, isn't he? And then multiply it by a set of baby twins. Will somebody please do something about those crying babies? Now you add the number of legs a centipede is supposed to have. Now, got the answer? Okay, you take the 5 fingers on a monkey's hand, multiplied by the not crying anymore twins of 2 babies. And then add it to the 100 legs from the centipede. Now, sometimes they have a lot more, but you children know centi in centipede means 100. And the answer is 110. 110. That's one mighty fine number. Hang on, because another one is coming at you. The number of hours on a clock, plus the number of quarters in a dollar. Then take away the number of points in a football field goal. What does it equal? I am talking to you. Okay, 12 hours on a clock's face, plus 4 quarters, minus a 3-point field goal equals 13. 13. You are one crazy number. Okay, one more, because Professor Rock is a busy, busy man. A dozen eggs. Ain't no funny business with the eggs. Subtract the number of continents in the world. That's right, it's Professor Rocket's world. Minus the number of wheels on a wheelbarrow. Now I know you can do it. Your time's up. A dozen eggs is 12. Minus 7 continents, minus 1 wheelbarrow whale equals my old friend number 4. 4. You get it right? I know you did. Okay, that's it. I'm done with you. Professor Rocket is exhausted and his head keeps exploding. But that doesn't mean I won't be back, because I love you, and I love Psycho Man. Professor Rocket's out.
We're going to be mixing up some word shakes. Can you guess what I'm making? It's a little tricky because I have a strong French accent. So listen carefully. Okay, what you get when you put together the on button and a yawn from your mouth? On button and a yawn from your mouth. We put them in the pot, we mix them around, and look hard. Can't get it? I give you a little clue. When you chop it up, it make you cry. But this answer should make you laugh. It is onion! Onion! You see it? Onion! But kind of make your breath smell too. Anyway, I think we should do another one, don't you? I got one for you now. Look at this. What happens when you take the air that you breathe and put it with the roar of a lion? The air that you breathe with the roar of a lion. We put them in the pot and we throw them in the air. Now you have to concentrate. We have air and we have roar. Air and roar. It's what happens when you make a mistake like I often do in the kitchen. Error! You see it? Error! Oh, I'm so funny. Error! You make no mistake about that one. Now let's get cooking with the next clue. We got some soup and we got some rice. They are both ingredients for a good dish, but when you put them together in the pot and mix them together carefully, you get something else. Look carefully. I think you can work this one out. Think about it because you... Oop! I wasn't expecting that one. And I bet you weren't expecting this answer. Surprise! Surprise! What a shocker! I know that you love surprises, and if you do, I have one more clue for you. This one is the super duper finale. Okay, so what do you get when you put together a panda bear, the word for when you go ooh, and when something is really yummy? I say again, a panda bear, when you go ooh like a moon, and when something is really yum, yum, yummy. Oh boys, this is a tough one. A panda, when you moan, and when something is really yummy. I give you a hint. It's when things get crazy. You know, an uproar. Do you know? Pandemonium! 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 Oh, everything is out of control! Like me! Oh dear, what a word! What a word! I finished! I can't speak! Merci beaucoup! Au revoir!
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
Okay, 12 hours at a clock speed. Plus 4 quarters, minus a 3-point field goal equals 13! 13!
I went bird watching. We saw gulls, geese, and guppies.
Vanderbilt's story is for the birds. A guppy is a fish, and not one of those flying ones either.
It's the kangaroo! Ding, ding! It walks but doesn't run. Its babies are called joeys. It only lives in Australia, and it carries its babies in a pouch.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.